It's time for our tale. The greatest.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only three-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world, the only three-time. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee, the one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali.
So much hype surrounding this big match. And there's the bell to start round one.
Calm down, my boy. That's not what you want.
He just misses with that big right hand.
You're gonna get knocked out turning around like that.
Nice counter. That left shot lands. Nice offensive display landing that left counter. Nice exchange here from both men.
Okay.
Beautiful counter shot. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn. Bull in a match, don't pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. So much for boxing. This is a fight.
Come on, man. Get this work.
That left hand misses. On the right. Left counter scores. Got out of the way of that right hook. Gets out of the way of that left hand. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Nice job landing that left counter punch. There's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
They don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Here we go for round two. Nice job landing with that right hand counter. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Swing and a miss. Good counter punching from both these fighters. And this with that jab. Good counter punch. Perfect counter lands. Call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes the night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Beautiful counter punch. Lands with the right counter. That left scores.
Let's get it.
He misses with that jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Good fight.
That's
a good round. That's a good round.
To lose another round.
What's up, man? Make sure you follow. New on Kick. New to this streaming thing.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
They just missed with that big right hand. Parries away that left hook. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catches you.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Start respecting each other's punching power.
He just misses with that jab. He parries the right jab away.
Yeah, good round.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
What's up, Ali?
They got the momentum. They got the advantage. How do they care?
Let's get right back to it. Let's get right back to it.
On to the fourth we go.
Winner.
You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
I can't trade with him like that. He's running from me, though.
He fails to score with that left hook. Nice punch. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get
they let him move
Nice
too
exchanges
quick.
from both men in this round.
And he misses with that jab. Fantastic punch.
Come on, how did I get that far away from him?
Hey, those punches add up.
You better get up out of there.
Oh, Wilder just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. And down goes
Woo! Yeah. That's what we want. Take your time. Yeah, take your time.
Until it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Back-to-back
Here's the
counters.
bell to start round 5.
Okay, let's get up out of that. Yeah, keep
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? They can change their attitude, they can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round, because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
Both men step back for just a moment. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked?
But they keep chasing your ass around the ring, though. Come on.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both men step back for just a moment. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Wayne.
We're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Absolutely exhausted. What are you going to tell him in the corner?
Let's start to 6. Nice punch. Threw the hook, didn't land. These fighters certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Don't be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
That hook doesn't score. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. A swing and a miss with the left hook. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
See a jab from these two. And down goes Deontay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's how you do it.
Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though.
There's the bell to start round 7. He blocks the hook. One punch could change everything in this battle. punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Nope, that hook won't score. One punch could change everything in this battle. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, think them. You just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little favourite and pickpocket them.
Men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecard read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. And we enter the 8th round. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
You'd like to see more jabs. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? He misses with that jab. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
That left hook missed. Jab does not score. Jab misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
He parries that right jab away. Men step back for just a moment. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
You have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed. It's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. gonna let this one go to the judges. Tried to land the left hook, but it was blocked. Both men step back for just a moment. Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we know they got the advantage so far, but there's the bell for round 10. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protection, everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to clutch you out, box a fight and beat them on points.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice exchange here from both men. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Just missed with that left jab. Missing with the hook. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And down goes Wilder. You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
Easy work, easy work. See what I got next. Try Floyd. See what's going on with Floyd, pretty boy Floyd. Make sure you follow, man, please. This is my first time on this kick joint, trying to see what's about. See what's the smoke about. Hope it don't take too long to get in this queue, man. I don't know, it usually take a while for ranked fights when you gotta sit in the queue, but if you do the regular, that's an online quick match, it usually happens pretty quickly, but I've been in here for a while, so trying to just get out, go back in, see if I can get some action. Let's try that. Get out and go back in there. see what I can muster up. Try to reach those 200 wins. I think I'm like a win away, 2 wins away. Almost there. What's going on? How y'all like that fight yesterday? Well, Saturday. See, I'm a late night guy. My days kind of blend together. She's finna get lumped up. Let's see, get lumps up.
I'm Todd Grisham, and not a bad day for a fight. We are live at the Empire. The gentleman of boxing.
This bout is
An open air. And we're underway in round 1. Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. Good counter left hand there. Counter right. Quick punch scores. Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the score.
Hit him with that left and shit.
Nice exchange here from both men. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Missed him with that uppercut. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Which fighter will say no mas? And he misses with the left uppercut.
God, I'm gonna have to chase him down the whole fight.
That's another scoring shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Okay, that's good work, Tyson. I'm gonna chop him down.
That bell was sweet music to his ears.
I'm gonna chop him down.
Sometimes
That's
it
what
can
I'm
be
gonna
the
do.
sweetest sound.
Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important now in this first.
And there's the bell for round 2. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little trick you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Both men step back for just a moment. They've got to watch out for that uppercut. We're not seeing a lot of defense. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster.
God damn.
This fight is all about distance for this man, and you can see he's using that length advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is a fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Just misses with that jab.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down?
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Game.
He is down big time on the score.
You got Tyson Fury and you playing like that.
And the enemy is dead. Getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start this. Mate, he's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone.
Let's get it started in round 3. Well, we know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger man.
The plan is to try and change that game plan. Get him angry, get him frustrated, make him deviate away from the plan.
It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to.
They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it.
Because they're so big, because they can punch, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire. Because someone's going to get hurt.
Jesus Christ, this shit
Nice
is not
exchanges from
funny.
both men in this round. That's a scoring left hand.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight.
Good right hand. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Fighting. Let me play him like that, see if I get him to engage a little bit.
There's the bell for round 4. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you miss and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it. You're very confident.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He threw the hook, didn't land. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Both men step back for just a moment.
Neither man really defending themselves. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
This shit is so boring, bro.
So that left lands. He blocks that jab. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Neither fighter willing to slow down. There's a right hand. Good one. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Come on, dude.
I'm worried about these two fighters.
He got this shit so boring, man.
This is the beginning of round 6. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
He parries that left jab away. Left punch. And that may just do it. Can he finish the job?
Oh, time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
Let's try Bud out. Try Sugar Ray. For the games. Let's try Sugar. Sugar Ray Robinson. What up, man? Let's get some smoke in here. Trying to Sugar Ray. See what's going on, man. I'm trying to beat the shit out of somebody. What's going on? Can we get a fight in here? What the fuck? I'm trying to work something out.
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not a omen, still might have to grill a brother like four.
What's going on?
Leaves will be falling off trees, you think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, I'm trying to raise this stack boy so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Nothing like a bars in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team and I'll send man airborne like that. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't want to hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not a omen, still might have to grill a brother like foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees, you'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded.
What's the problem with this? All right, here we go. Here we go.
What a lovely afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set to rumble here at Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Hi to everybody back home.
Time for our tale of the tape. Amir King Khan, 5'8" tall, 146 pounds with a 71-inch reach. And facing him, Sugar Ray Robinson, 5'11" tall with a reach of 72. And it's the King, Amir King Khan. He's bolt. Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the greatest fighter in the history of this sport. Inducted into the International Hall of Fame in 1990, he fights out of Harlem, New York.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
Yes, Johnny, I agree, but this is boxing. Anything can happen.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Bolton, England, here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified 140-pound champion of the world, introducing Amir King Khan. Fighting out of the blue corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson.
And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain on both of these fighters' conditioning.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
And what I say you must obey. Good luck.
There's the bell to start round 1.
Let's smoke him out.
Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook.
Hey. Yeah, get your ass back.
Blocks the jab. Beautiful counter punch. Perfect counter shot. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Good counter punch. Blocks that jab. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Sugar Ray is down.
What? Ghost punches.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ghost punches.
Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the score. Missed him with that uppercut. Threw the hook, didn't land. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Good counter punching. Boy, this next round is going to be quick. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Punch. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, their every twist.
Both men step back for just a moment. That one lands. What a punch. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Not a lot of defense here at all. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
Bust his motherfucking nose open.
There's the bell to start round 3. Sometimes people refer to boxing as a dance, and in these lighter divisions, you've got to have your footwork right or you're going to get blasted out of it.
Oh my goodness, that little Yorkshire Terrier is never going to give up.
He gets out of the way of that left hand. Neither man really defending themselves. blocks the hook. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Neither man really defending themselves. And they are giving us action. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt
No doubt.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
So easy.
Don't let him get back into his fight.
Come on, bitch.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into it.
And there's the bell to start round 4. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you can't think him. You just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
And wait a minute, a left hand lands. Why aren't they defending? These two were made for each other. I don't believe it. One of the all-time greats, Robinson, goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round.
I'm not gonna play with this and keep running it, but this game is trash.
Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far? And there's the bell for round 5. Neither one of them wants this to go to the judges' scorecards. Got out of the way of that right hook. Punch scores. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He misses with that jab.
Both men step back for just a moment. Right punch. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. They both want the knockout. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without...
There's the bell to start round 6. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You've just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You've just got to put in a guess.
Solid punch. Neither man really defending themselves. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget. You can bang.
Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. How is he still on his feet? They've avoided catastrophe there. That hook won't score. Amir Khan backing up, and down he goes. What an upset this could be as Khan is down.
Got him. Boom. 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 Weak nigga. Yeah, potato chin.
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Yeah,
Here comes
motherfucker.
round 7. And he fails to score with that left hook. Both men step back for just a moment. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. He just misses with that big right hand. Got out of the way of that right hook. That left hook misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. And they're back at it again here in round 8. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Good one. Nice exchange here from both men. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when they're building a ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want a spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. I don't believe it! One of the all-time greats, Robinson, goes down!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's some fuck shit.
So time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
That is going to be one of those what happened next shots. Where did it come from? How did he land? He didn't get knocked down. He got knocked out. I mean, out.